Hello, everyone, and welcome to Not So Local Game Store. Think of us as your local game store, just online. We have your favorite Magic, Pokemon, and Lorcana sealed products, along with singles, and a growing Discord community where you can hang out, talk about your deck ideas, join events very, very soon, all from the comfort of your own couch and your pajamas. We hope to provide you the same experience of a local game store, but all online and without the awkward small talk or long commutes. We've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy decks lately, and you've already seen me rage about Vivi and Corey Steelcutter, and we decided to make a Vivi list of our own that does run Story Kill Steelcutter, but it's a little bit more nuanced towards Vivi and just burning our opponent out. Like always, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends and family. I know it's annoying to hear, but it is very, very helpful for the channel and all that. And let's talk about the deck and get into some games. Alright, so this is a Vivi list that we found and then did a few adjustments to. But I mean, it's really just Vivi with Firebrand Archer, so two different cards that ping for one if you cast a non-creature spell, plus Corey Steelcutter, and then some cantrips, some other spells that deal damage. And then our sideboard is kind of more into like a control-y-ish sideboard, so we have Into the Flood Moss, Spell Pierce, we have Barrage if we need it, 2 Ghost Vacuums. I think you need Ghost Vacuum in every sideboard right now in Standard. 2 Drake-Hatcher, which I kind of am questioning. 2 Long River Pull, that's hard for me to say. And then 2 Suplex. I think Suplex is just a better version of a Braid, except for it's at sorcery speed. Drake-Hatcher could probably be a Braid if we wanted it to be, just to deal with other Core Steel matchups. But I think it's okay. I think we'll have fun. So we're going to try this, and we'll see. This deck definitely loses to a lot of decks in the format, so we might go 0-3 here, but I think it'll still be fun and enjoyable. So let's get into some games and see if we can burn someone out with our lovely, lovely friend Vivi. Alright, game 1. We can't keep this. We can keep this, it's just weird. Let's do this. This is a weird starting hand. I don't super like it. Let's start with this. Yeah, that's fine. I've been playing more decks that run the deserts that deal damage, by the way. Oh, we're just playing Cutter. We're playing against Cutter. We lose. We can't out-Cutter Cutter, by the way. We legitimately cannot do it. It is almost impossible for us to out-Cutter Cutter. Like, we have to draw Vivi first, basically. They're just gonna hit our Firebrand, most likely. Yep. I understand why this deck is played as much as this deck is played, but it might be one of the most annoying things in the world to play against this deck. Not even joking. Like, just playing against Cutter, if you don't have all the pieces to deal with Cutter and you just have to sit here and get run over, is obnoxious. They're gonna have another one. Wow. They just have Town Ain't Big Enough, Town Ain't Big Enough. That might be the most obnoxious thing of all time. Are they gonna have a third one? We're gonna go Cutter into Firebrand Archer. And I'm just gonna keep this 2-2. If they have a third, Town ain't big enough. They have Furnace. Okay. Furnace to hit my Archer, yep. They have another one. So opponent kept a hand that was Town ain't big enough, Town ain't big enough. Is it worth VVing here? VV plus opt get to Slick sequence. Probably. We want to land here. We drew second opt. I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna chill. We have a huge turn next turn, if we can actually get it. I have to block one of these otters, though. Okay. They play Talon. If they have Monstrous Rage, we just lose, by the way. They have Torch to Tower. Which means I have to block with VV, which means we lose anyways. I hate playing against this list. Why'd I do that? I did that backwards. I missed sequence. We should have gotten a draw there and we didn't. I'm probably just conceding this game, by the way, but we'll let them have it. I don't... Yeah, like, okay. Oh! Opponent drew town ain't big enough, town ain't big enough, town ain't big enough. Suplex, suplex. Spell pierce, spell pierce. I'm just gonna get rid of these. Alright, place... I mean, I'm keeping this. There's no way I'm not keeping this. I don't care about their turn 1 play. Okay. Their turn 1 play being sleight of hand is fine. We want to draw another land. So we're gonna opt. We're also gonna hold up Spell Pierce. This matchup becomes so much more like back and forth once you get to this. Because now, like, I'm not gonna play my VV into their open mana. So now we're just gonna sit here. Because I want to be able to spell pierce them. It's fine. But they also want to be able to spell pierce me. So, like, we're just gonna sit here. I'll just play some instant burn spells. Alright, I'm gonna play VV now. Because I have Spell Pierce up to counter them. I mean, they're just gonna pay for it. But VV is a 4/4, it doesn't matter though, right? They just pay for it, they play Furnace. So now we get to go Cutter into sequence. We draw a Sleight of Hand for next turn. Sure. But now, I mean, they can have a pop-off turn. There's their VV. We lose from this position. By the way, Torch Tower, VV gets a counter. They have nothing. Cutter. Sleight of Hand. I mean, they can probably pump VV. They can't. Okay. They go to 10. They barrage 1 monk. They play talent. See, like, we're not playing all of this because I didn't want to just play... I mean, this is literally the Corey Steelcutter list, and they just put VV in it. Like, that's it. So now they play Sock Up, like, yeah. Sure. Oh. And I just didn't want to build it. Like, I wanted to try to build something fun, but yeah, this is the new Corey Steelcutter list. It's so much fun to play against. They just double stacked up. And then they hit me for 6. Yep. I draw a mountain, we lose. GG's! God, I love playing against Cutter. Alright, can we get not a Core Steel Cutter matchup? We've played so many of them in our past videos. I'd love to just play any other deck besides that. Understand that it's like one of the best decks in the format, if not the best, but goodness gracious. It like hurts. Oh, alright. We have Stormbird, we have... I mean, I say that. We're playing a Core Steel Cutter list. So, like, I can't complain too much. Because we are playing a Core Steel Cutter deck. We'll play Firebrand Archer. It's probably going to get murked, but that's okay. Yep. Sure. Into a Beanstalk. Can we draw a land? Thank you. Alright, well, I complained about it, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. Core Steel Cutter, sleight of hand. Take action. Lightning Strike. Swing for 2. I think, you know, that might be the most, like, hypocritical thing I've ever done. I'm complaining again about playing against Core Steel Cutter decks, but I'm playing a Core Steel Cutter deck. Core Steel Cutter. Opt. Take action. Take action. Like, this is definitely hypocritical, right? Not even definitely. This is hypocritical. I am being a hypocrite. Okay. Haywire Might. Pop a Core Steel Cutter. I mean, makes sense. What does this do again? This creature dies. Target creature you don't control. Okay. I mean, it's probably just sleight of hand. Into Monstrous Rage. Into Monstrous Rage, right? I'm a hypocrite. I'm such a hypocrite. Cutter is dumb. I just was trying to say my version of Cutter is different, which it really isn't, right? It's the same basic premise. Double Ghost Vacuum is all we need here, and we'll just cut 2 Stormbirds. We could also play Spell Pierces if we want, but I don't really care about it. We could play Long River Pull. I think I'm down with this. Because we can counter the avatars with it. VV! See, VV is the important part to our list that makes our list different. And yes, that's hypocritical. No, I do not care. I like VV a lot. I kind of want to just have a huge VV turn, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm kind of okay with them just doing whatever they want. I'm kind of scared that they're going to get rid of my VV, though, and that'll probably make me cry. I'm gonna play this wizard. You're gonna not kill this wizard. You're gonna let it exist for a turn. What can I do this turn with VV? Hold on. I can honestly do a good amount. We can kind of go crazy. So let's start with Sleight of Hand. Hopefully hitting an island, which we did hit. Then let's opt. We don't want the second island. Okay. Then let's Burst Lightning their face. Then let's Burst Lightning their face. Then let's red, blue, red, red. Let's play sequence. let's play Lightning Strike. They go to 4. Swing with Vivi. I don't care if we lose now. We can lose. I could care less if we win or lose now. If we didn't draw all lands off of all of that, I'd probably be happier with the position we're in. I'm honestly probably supposed to pop both their Prowlers with our Burst Lightnings. But it doesn't matter. We got the win. You know, it's that easy. Alright, Vivi in hand, Firebrand Archer in hand, Core Steel Cutter in hand. Again, I understand I'm a hypocrite because I've been complaining about Stoic Steel Cutter games. But this deck is different. It's a different version. Oh, if this is control, we might be too slow to beat it. Not even joking. Especially if we don't draw a land. We might be too slow to beat this list. Alright, we drew a land. Let's play Firebrand Archer. Let's see it get losted. Okay. That's expected. They play stock up. We play Vivi. They get lost our Vivi. We cry. Don't get lost Vivi. Leave Vivi alone. Play like Beza or something. Leave the wizard alone. That's fine. Leave the wizard alone. I haven't missed a land drop, right? No. Okay. Core Steel Cutter. Sleight of hand. I kind of want the land. Let's just do this. I'm fine with that. Is this only on our turn? Activate only during your turn, only each... Yeah, okay, so we should use that. I don't want to, though. I'm just gonna leave it. If we miss out on damage, we miss out on damage, but I kind of want to be able to just go Vivi Opt if they board wipe here. Land temp lockdown, that's fine. That just hits my cutter and that, right? We still keep Vivi. Do we just win off of this? Oh, they're gonna ride end it. Okay. Sure. Vivi. Opt. Give me a land deck. Yes, please. Firebrand Archer. They have to have another answer. If they don't, I win with Lightning Strike, Burst Lightning. Okay. Lightning Strike, your face. Swing. Vivi Monstrous Rage, and then we can cast Burst Lightning with Vivi pretty easily. What were they? They were blue, black. Let's do this again, I think. I mean, I'm keeping. I'm not gonna lie, the more I'm playing this list, the more I'm like, you know, you really were just talking mess about how much you hate Core Steel Cutter lists, and now you're playing a Core Steel Cutter list. And the truth is, I am doing that. That is happening. Counterspell? That's fine. I expected it. Still get the Firebrand Archer trigger, and we'll get another one off of Sleight of Hand. Take Monstrous Rage. We would like to find a VV. Alright, there's a Ketramose. Play second Archer. Play this. This can't attack or block, right? Right. Swing with Archer. Play Monstrous Rage. See, this deck doesn't have to be a Corey Steelcutter list. They go to 8. I have 4. I have 8 damage on board. They go to 12. That's bad for me. Burst Lightning their face. Sequence their face. Draw a land. Cry a little bit inside. They play stock up. If I draw a land, we are in a bad spot. If I draw a cantrip, we're in a very good spot. But it needs to be a cantrip. Cutter does it, right? No, it doesn't. But it takes them to 2. Actually, yeah, it does. They have 1 blocker right now. See, difference between our deck and a normal Cutter list is we win by shocking our opponent with creatures, not just bouncing everything a million times. I'm such a hypocrite. Alright. I mean, I'm gonna keep this. I'm not keeping this. This is a slower... It is a slower hand. But... Alright, well, we're gonna Storm Brew the Llanowar Elves. I'm good. Thanks, though. I'm gonna Lightning Strike these Llanowar Elves. Yep. You get a recruit trigger. It's fine. Alright, I'm just taking them off of mana right now. I'll probably Corey Steel into sequence their recruit. Yeah, I will be doing that. No, I won't be doing that. I have to do it here. I might actually die to this Pot Patch recruit. I just want to block this recruit if they give me a chance. They don't. And they don't have to, right? They play another Evangelist. Corey Steelcutter. Monstrous Rage. I think I'm losing this fight, aren't I? So now they get to swing for 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I'm dead. I can't do math. I can't do math. I think maybe it's 1 short because of Battle Cry. I don't remember though. I'm gonna run the same list back. I think I'm fine. I'll keep this. We can go Archer. If we draw a land, we get to go Archer into Corey Steelcutter, opt into Burst Lightning, Monstrous Rage, which just is a good turn. We'll leave the Llanowar Elves for a turn. Probably gonna be upset about leaving the Llanowar Elves. Yeah, no, I take that. I'm good. Thank you though. Haywire Might. Okay. I mean, they're just gonna pop this is the problem. Alright, let's just do just this turn. And I'm not even gonna play Cutter. I'm just gonna chill. If they play another Haywire Might, we can Burst Lightning it. I take one off of Llanowar Elves, that's fine. Sure. We'd like to hit a land off of this Opt. If we don't, then this turn kind of sucks. Well, an island is not the land we want, so we're just gonna chill. There's a 3/3 we can't deal with. We now have Monstrous Rage sequence, though. Yeah, I think we just lose this matchup. Oh, we drew another Chorizo Cutter, which is nice. No blocks. We hit a land, so we go Cutter. Sequence. This Sharpshooter, so if they block it, dies. Draw a card. Swing with everything. Monstrous Rage this Archer. They go to 6. I have 5 damage off of Burst Lightning. I have 5 damage off of Burst Lightning and 1 spell. Just off of the Archer itself. Okay. Game 3. Alright. We have VV, we have Monstrous Rage, we have Double Lightning Strike. I'm gonna try to VV them out. Let's see if we can do it fast enough. We might not be able to. I don't have a blue source. I just realized that. I think I just greeted this game 3 away. I think I legitimately just greeted this game 3 away. There is a non-0% chance that I just greeted this game away because I wasn't paying attention. We need to draw a mountain or an island here. Yeah, I just threw this game away. I don't think there's a way in which I can win now. I didn't pay attention to the lands we had. It's fine. I probably need to Lightning Strike something here. But I don't want to because I want to just get max VV value. Which is extra greedy. But I think it's just over. If I hit an island here... Yeah, it's over. I greeted too much. I didn't look at our lands. It's my fault. I misplayed the hand. So... how can I get out of this? Play VV. Play Monstrous Rage on VV. Make... like, it almost has to be Lightning Strike, this turn. And then next turn, I have to just win with Sleight of Hand, Opt. Which isn't impossible, but it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Oh, I lose. They hide away Collector's Cage. I just lose. Yeah, I deserve that one. Okay, so I have to admit, I started the video complaining about Corey Steelcutter and then forgot that this VV list also runs to Corey Steelcutter because Corey Steelcutter is just that good. And at one point I was arguing with Jeremy about if it should be banned or not. I think now, with the extra cards it has, it probably should be a card that needs to get looked at. But there are ways to beat it. I mean, we've beaten it, right? So it all just depends on what we're doing. But this list is fun. I think, obviously, Vivi in the actual Corey Steelcutter list is better. We've played against it. It literally makes me rage. But this list is just funny, right? I enjoy it. We won by just literally shocking our opponent and never attacking, which is cool. And then I just misplayed. We should have went 3-0 with this list. But like always, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, comment decks you want to see us play, join the Discord, and have a great day.